If you think there's nothing to do in Newcastle and Lawrence County, then think again. Always stay connected to NCTV45 to receive the information on events going on in and around the area on a daily basis. Programs to view are NewsWatch, The Morning Show, and Community Happenings. NCTV45 takes pride in bringing you the event and organization info that you want. NCTV45 is the #1 media source locally. NCTV45, anytime on your time. NCTV45, The Train, anytime on your time. If you want to score big, then get over to Shenango Auto Mall. George Fiacco, General Sales Manager, and his experienced staff will be glad to talk to you about all the amazing used car deals from their huge inventory. Lifetime powertrain warranties, extended warranties, and guaranteed credit approval. They have a body shop and full detail shop. It's not your normal used car lot. They also buy cars, trucks, and SUVs. Shenango Auto Mall is located at 2515 Elwood Road in Shenango Township. Call 724-698-7304.
Come dine with us, come dine today. If you could use some real good food, there's a place not far away. If you could use a drink or two, or a place to go and play, come to Gallows Italian Villa today.
Good morning, Newcastle. Welcome to NCTV45's NewsWatch morning. Hopefully you have that first cup of coffee. And let's get to the top stories today in Newcastle, PA. Here at NCTV45, we are acutely aware and want to make everybody else aware of the dangers of breast cancer. And with Breast Cancer Awareness Week, many of the facilities in and around Lawrence County, Butler Memorial Health, Sharon Regional, St. E's, and we've even heard from the Cleveland Clinic concerning Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Now, this in from Sharon Regional, and we will be giving them from the different facilities. Sharon Regional to offer extended hours for mammograms in October for Breast Cancer Awareness Month. In recognition of Breast Cancer Awareness Month, Sharon Regional is reminding women to schedule their annual screening mammograms this month. During the month of October, Sharon Regional Breast Cancer Center, 2435 Garden Way, Hermitage, will offer early and late appointments on Wednesdays and Fridays, as well as on Saturday, October 15th, from 7:15 to 2 p.m. Please call 724-983-3945 to schedule your yearly mammogram, and do that today. Ask about the benefits of 3D mammogram imaging. Now, as I said, we will be keeping you aware of all of this during Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Now, unfortunately, we have reached out to UPMC Jameson, and we have not heard from UPMC Jameson. If the folks up there want to give us a call at 724-510-7345, we would gladly put on their information, but as of yet, we haven't heard from them. So let's take a break. We'll be right back after these.
Butts Flowers and Gifts offers top quality flower arrangements and gifts for any occasion. The pros at Butts Flowers and Gifts provide exceptional customer service, and each bouquet is hand arranged. Stop in and check out their wide selection of gift baskets and plants. They provide flower delivery service locally to Newcastle, Bessemer, Edinburgh, New Wilmington, West Pittsburgh, and across the nation. It's Butts Flowers at 120 East Washington Street in downtown Newcastle. Call 724-652-7727 or toll free 1-800-443-7726.
There's more than meets the eye. You gotta give them a Newcastle a try. The right small town for living. Look around.
NCTV45, The Train. Anytime on your time.
This is from the Newcastle Playhouse, Tuesday, October 4th at 7 p.m. in the Annex Theater. There will be auditions for the Best Christmas Pageant Ever, directed by Paul Angelucci. The auditions will be held at 7 p.m., so make sure you're on time and break a leg. That's the Newcastle Playhouse. We'll be right back.
NCTV45, The Train. Anytime on your time. The Crane Room is a restaurant. The Crane Room is a bar. The Crane Room is a banquet facility. The restaurant will please you time after time with their diverse menu. Ask about their daily specials. See the menu at craneroom.com. The bar gives you an abundance of choices with 35 beers on tap and always changing. Their banquet services are always to perfection. The Crane Room, located at 3009 Wilmington Road in Ashannock Township. Call 724-656-1553.
This is in from Chris Sonata. The House Veterans Affairs Committee held a joint hearing with the House Education Committee on House Bill 1858, which will require students to take a basic civics test in order to graduate. The legislation would require students to pass a civics test with 60% minimum score, grades 9 through 12. This test is the same one that immigrants must pass to become U.S. citizens. The bipartisan bill has 50 co-sponsors. I urge you to think of this. Local control needs to be given back. The problem isn't with our 9th through 12th graders. Maybe the problem is in our system where American history isn't taught in 1st, 2nd, and 3rd grade in a lot of our schools throughout the state. Maybe then, rather than passing another bill, state government should think about getting rid of the standardized tests and think about going back to a 1970s type education where kids learned how to get along in kindergarten, and in 1st grade they learned how to read Fun with Dick and Jane. They learned about their presidents, and not for anything, they landed a guy on the moon. Geez, looks like that education before did a pretty good job. Maybe we should consider going back to the future. Now, we're going to take a break, hear from these great sponsors, and we'll return.
The Cedars Restaurant in Newcastle wants you to indulge in the food from their pleasing menu. The Cedars features Mediterranean, pub food, Middle Eastern cuisine, and so much more. They're open every day 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Call The Cedars on the east side at 827 Addis Street, Newcastle. 724-658-9543. That's 724-658-9543.
Welcome to the Cedar Sports Corner. And a rough football weekend as the Canes dropped their 34-7 decision to Mars at home during homecoming. Feel free to go back and watch the game anytime on your time. Now, we will carry the game against South Fayette this Friday. Alabama 34 and Kentucky 6. Ohio State 58, Rutgers nothing. And moving a little closer to some concerns, Miami, the Hurricanes 35, Georgia Tech 21, and Notre Dame crushed their opponent as I go through here. Pitt 43, Marshall 27. And let's take a look at some of the teams closer to home, namely the Duquesne Dukes. Maybe my screen might change as we're waiting. Now, if you haven't checked out lately, the Cedar Sports Corner on Wednesday that has fantasy football, by all means, do that. The guys come in and they give you some real in-depth thought on things going on in and around pro football and help you get your fantasy game online. Now, the Duquesne Dukes return to their winning ways, beating Jacksonville 54-35. Good outing for the Dukes, who looking pretty good. Now, that was the Cedars Sports Corner, and we're going to return right after this quick time.
Come to Big Polly's Sports Bar in Newcastle. The place is spacious with all the seating you'll need, with 2 bars and a huge menu that features wings, pizza, sandwiches, burgers, pasta, and fries. Big Polly's is just right to watch the game. You'll love the sports memorabilia throughout the bar. There's plenty of parking too. Big Polly's Sports Bar in Newcastle at 207 East Long Avenue. Call 724-658-8800. That's 658-8800.
About this for some headlines. Yes, 2017. What do you think about that? Well, the Y will be here in Newcastle for 150 years of service. Yes, it's a nonprofit organization that plans to commemorate with a booklet and a video. Leaders are invited to and members to share their stories in addition to stories of the Y. They're hoping to get some photos in, any kind of information that you have. Call the Y at 724-658-4766, and you should be directed towards the marketing director. And these things would be great to share. You know, the YMCA that served the African American community, both of which ultimately were merged in today's YMCA. If you have information from that, anything you got, they'll be greatly appreciated. And, you'll hear me talk about this from now till the end of the year because they want to get together. We're going to take this break, hear from these great sponsors, and we'll be right back. Pegley's Pasta and More. When you're hungry for that great Italian taste, bellissimo, it is tremendous. You have to stop by Pegley's for pasta, sandwiches, pizza. Yes, it's Pegley's Pasta and More for that great Italian taste. It's not just for Sunday anymore. Head over to Pegley's. Welcome back. Mondays in October. It is Strength for Seniors. This class is based around strength and resistance training to help strengthen muscles, bones, provide relief from arthritis, pain, improve range of movement, weight control, glucose levels, and may even help in like moods and sleep cycles. The class will use resistance equipment. There will be limited space, so you're going to have to give them a call at, and they always give me an adventure with that number, 724-983-5510, and explore Strength for Seniors. They'd be glad to have you up at Sharon Regional. We'll return right after we pause and take this.
Daimio and Olson Law Group, where every client matters. Serving Newcastle, Elwood City, and Youngstown. Daimio and Olson handles criminal law, bankruptcy, civil matters, workers' compensation, personal injury, medical malpractice, divorce, wills, real estate, and many more legal issues. Call any one of their offices in Newcastle, Elwood City, or Youngstown with these phone numbers. Open Monday through Friday, 9 to 5. Daimio and Olson Law Group, where every client matters. The Crane Room is a restaurant. The Crane Room is a bar. The Crane Room is a banquet facility. The restaurant will please you time after time with their diverse menu. Ask about their daily specials. See the menu at craneroom.com. The bar gives you an abundance of choices with 35 beers on tap and always changing. Their banquet services are always to perfection. The Crane Room, located at 3009 Wilmington Road in Neshannock Township. Call 724-656-1553.
Hello, and let's get to that Crane Room 45 weather. And not the best weekend you could have hoped for, but what can you say? At least it was a weekend, right? Last night, low of 50 and scattered showers throughout the area. Your Monday, patchy fog, a high near 70. And it should start to be okay. The sun should come out. Your Monday will be looking good. Partly cloudy with a low around 50 Monday night. And then Tuesday, a sunny high of 74. And Tuesday night, mostly clear with a low of 53. Now that was Crane Room 45 weather. And we're going to be right back after this.
Are you looking for a new pharmacy and not sure which one is right for you? Then give the Medicine Shop a try and you'll be hooked. It's conveniently located in the Washington Center, downtown Newcastle. They'll fill your prescriptions with personal customer attention, utilizing a safe and accurate computerized system. Also, you'll be able to pick up some extra items you may need while you're there. The Medicine Shop, located at 18 North Mill Street in the Washington Center, downtown Newcastle.
Today's programming is brought to you by NCTV45, and NC Radio 450, Newcastle's community television station.
NCTV45, The Train, anytime on your time.
Wow, yes, it's fun to go to the Y, and now with great affordable rates, it's more swimming, more exercise, more family time. The YMCA in downtown Newcastle, or the Y Zone on Eleanor Drive in Shannon Township, welcomes you to a variety of programs, exercise, and fun events.
This in from Butler Memorial Hospital. Women's Breast Cancer Support Group. Leading the way, Butler Memorial Hospital announces that Tuesday, October 4th, 7 to 9 p.m., they're having a class on breast cancer and awareness. You can call 724-282-4421 to get more information. And this from Butler Breast and Women's Cancer Support Group. Check it out. I know they'll be happy to hear from you, and we welcome them to the NCTV45 NewsWatch family. A lot of great things going on right here in Western Pennsylvania, including these sponsors who want to hear from you. We'll be right back.
There's more than meets the eye. You gotta give them a Newcastle a try. They're a small town for living. Look around.
NCTV45, The Train, anytime on your time.
Funding for this program provided by Washington Center Physical Therapy, Norm A. Gabriel, MSPT, ATC owner. Well, that's going to do it for this Monday. So make sure you tell a friend about NCTV45. They'll be glad you did. And by all means, make sure you get that second cup of coffee and have a super day in what I call the greatest castle in the world in the county of Lawrence. Have a great day, everybody. See you at noon.
Don't sleep in the sun, darling.